Incredible coach who's had great success in multiple stops. The need to get used to Navy speed in this offense. Malcolm Perry is speed in a big way. A couple of blocks. And then piercing through the fresh fumbles last week. But Ken Niumatalolo said only one was truly Perry's fault. Mel Carruthers in at fullback. Perry hopping through. And a pile on top of him. Gets 3 to the 29. Patrick Nelson
bolting through the middle of that offensive line. It's a big part of that offense that's gone.
Top 25 of the country on third down. Pass complete. Michael Cooper, their biggest target. Space. Right up the teeth of the SMU defense.
He won the nose tackle, and McBride, the inside linebacker. They've got to button it down.
Toss play, SMU sweeping to the football, hit high. Taj Malolo, big turnarounds. Third and less than a yard out of a Navy called timeout. Perry keeps, and SMU got in there.
Depends on where they're going to spot it, and it looks like he's going to get a bit of a friendly spot. Like they're at least going to try to bark their way into it.
83% on fourth down, top 5 in the country. Carruthers, he's got a crease. Jamel Carruthers, well more than a yard to the 29
of the half. If they see something wrong, they don't hesitate to call him.
Malcolm Perry to throw on first down. Lofts it. Slam hit. Flag out.
And all the gray area.
Chance Warren is checked in. He's the wide out top of the screen. Williams in motion. Carruthers gets fed. Latched onto and brought down. Delonte.
He can throw the ball. There's a lot of things Ivan Jasper, the offensive coordinator, can do with him.
3rd and 8. Williams trying to get SMU to tip its hand. Feed C.J. Williams, who can throw as well. Pinballs off some hits, gets veered out of.
And it's very sobering when you think about where these young men are heading when they're done.
Maybe back out of the field. And the pitch to Taj Malloy, and SMU has answered in the
time or the end of the first quarter time-wise that SMU won't see the ball again until the second quarter.
2nd and 3. Perry trying to find the right edge, takes a wild hit.
So far, SMU is doing a pretty good job of getting to those junction points and threatening them.
Streaming services determine this one, and it will be another first down. C.J. Williams wants more. Solid tackle there, but 1-yard play. 1st and 10, and Perry wants to throw. Pressure comes, he lofts it. Warren, income
for his head.
They haven't been gun shy with Perry though early, taking some shots with the pass game. It's been dominantly Carruthers in the backfield. Perry, a later pitch, a couple of big blocks on the edge, and Myers been a big playmaker. Tight formation, Perry needing a yard. And it looks like he's got it to the 20.
And they've got to out-physical SMU.
Perry's been changing quite a bit under center. Tried to sell the fullback dive there. Earns 3.
Full time. He's still their most dynamic player, but he always gets to handle the ball now.
Strong high praise from the coaching staff. Reverse to Warren. He has a blocker in front, Ford Higgins. Another block from Michael Cooper, and Warren finds pay dirt. Touchdown.
You're going to slow down a little bit, and that makes you defenseless.
That was Garrett Choate who got hit. Sees a lot of time at D end. We'll see some at linebacker today for SMU. Taj Malloy sees the edge. Runs through the arm tackle try
for each other.
Sonny Dykes, who comes from the air raid background, said the air raid was basically the triple further down the field. The toss, Navy trying to get down the field on the ground, and the hits have been pure already.
Early in the process of getting wet, the ball gets pretty tough to handle.
Oh, what a hit. Perry keeps it. He's dropped by Delano Robinson. No.
If you had a big old fullback, it'd be a fullback, but I guess it's going to be straight ahead. Perry.
Perry tries to turn it up, gets turned back. Where is it spotted? Turner Cox.
They're about getting it going. They're about speed and pace. They're not about too much about their late strategy.
Well, maybe about throwing the ball early too. Perry open target, caught. Makekau. Chipped down by Armani Johnson. Congratulations, of course, to Malcolm Perry and to all these seniors on their service assignments. Malcolm Perry, Navy team that's held the ball for over 10 minutes, and yet it's tied. Gets hit as he gives the pitch to Carruthers. Carruthers slipping through. Gets about 5. Taken out by in the first quarter, which I would call a win for SMU.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. 10 minutes of possession.
Perry trying to shield that football. He is so elusive. Takes a hammer. Big target, Michael Cooper, matched up with Armani Johnson. Right inside to Carruthers, gets stood up. Does get about 3. Richard McBride leads the draw.
It's really come together and had a heck of a season.
Cooper given a buffer, bottom of the screen. Carruthers, not a whole lot. SMU strong up front. Coordinator Kevin Kane work on Navy's offense year round. On 3rd and 6, it's hard to replicate Malcolm Perry. He's going to get 4. 5 times he has the football. He scores.
Yeah, for a fullback, he's got some good jets, and you've seen some of that jet.
Perry following Carruthers. And SMU is controlled up front.
Of neutralizing this downhill running offensive line of Navy's. When you see the quarterback tackled by a D lineman, that'll tell you.
Perry pressured and sacked. SMU as a new programmer. Say, and a captain at Rice. Now part of the puzzle for SMU, one of the best in the country, trailing only Pitt. Perry forced to throw, he's pressured, he's down again, and that's real close to the end zone. He's officially going to bring the course of the season until they face Navy. Carruthers with nowhere to go.
This offensive line, when this offense works, the line's playing well. When it doesn't, that means they aren't.
The pitch, Make Cow, he's been a playmaker today, shields the ball as he minutes, no big deal. Clock stops on a first, stops at incompletions. Navy's different though, right?
Well, they can be, but you saw against
Perry looking for Cooper, catch!
For SMU, because SMU can do the road runner and disappear on you pretty quick.
Carruthers cuts it up. Able to protect the ball against the pro.
Do on a football team really fast on the offensive side.
I know he's rooted for the Coyotes. Carruthers and Apono Davis a couple of years. Williams fed on the toss, pressured and down in the 9, well out of field goal range, down 11. Out of an SMU called timeout. Motion by Williams. Perry on the roll, throws, incomplete. Jamel Carruthers, not a whole lot. Turner Cox, it's like for the academies, Randy, it's heightened even more than many other environments. Perry, a later pitch, C.J. Williams, behind Make Cow, out of bounds, get
back, and they're going to score on it.
And this field goal, by the way, could be a 1-score game. But a 41-yard miss and a 41-yard make for Nichols. Their first down run from Ivan Jasper. Certainly wants to see that physicality ratcheted up. Perry, oh, big hit. Swallowed up by Delano.
Well, you can attack with very aggressive players when they're going to the ball like that.
Just about halfway to their average on the year, tackles for loss. And there, the hook up to the big wideout, Michael Cooper. Physical Mike Jamel Carruthers.
Find different ways to use this kid. He's very versatile.
They fake to Carruthers, the late pitch, the staggered stride of C.J. Williams.
They're in time to stop that pitch.
First down, they show pressure near side. Navy runs that side. Perry high and tight. Perry. He's got 8 yards.
We're going to rip that one out.
He had 3 fumbles last week against Notre Dame. All resulted in touchdowns for the Irish. Carruthers, his most physical run. It's a bruise. Cooper getting coached up on the sidelines. He's their most physical wide receiver, 6'5". Perry the fake. Perry finds some time. He's got nothing. Coverage, great. He's going to be matched up with Robert Hayes Jr., giving him a lot of ground. Perry on second down, floats it wide open. Williams, the back pedal grab, shoved down by Delano Robinson.
Answers a lot so far today. This has to be a touchdown answer by Navy. Has to be.
Perry cuts it up. Perry knocked down by Rodney Clemens. He sides down. Power fullback is in. Nelson Smith. Big package here. Toss to Nelson Smith. Yanked down hard by Delano. Feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and goal. Perry keeping, turned aside. SMU right on the doorstep, a half-yard touchdowns this year.
Normal formation.
Perry over the top, the launch, and he's in. Touchdown, Navy.
It's a lot more reps as the outside receiver.
He's on the bottom of the screen here. Perry looking to throw. Floats it out, finds his target. Ryan Mitchell, big block from Warren. That'll be 20 yards.
Maybe a 1st down pass.
Trying to catch SMU off guard a bit here. Momentum is swung. Perry looking to throw again. Now running, and he's got speed. The wheels on display right through the first hit. Popped out. Perry under center. Perry, the later pitch. Makekau handled that well. That was in a great spot. There are the numbers. Navy just over 200 on the ground. Nelson Smith gets fed, gets stood up. Forward progress denied.
Heavy thinks run. Light means pass.
Sounds like me in the holidays. Malcolm Perry. Pass to Lano Robinson. Whiffs on the tackle. And Perry knocked out of bounds. Handle that landing.
He stuck it.
Yeah. Perry cuts it up. He's willing to take the hits there from Denbo. Then on the defense in Cromartie. Or in Carruthers, rather. And Cromartie was on kick coverage in that game. Now they're all big impact players. Perry, huge impact, but lost his footing. Some contact. 3rd down and 4. Perry to throw. Instead, tries to cut it up, and no, sir. Delante Scott again with late. While we were away, only 12 yards off. There's the pitch to Williams. Big block from Malloy. Williams can cut it back up, running behind Forney. Turned the Illinois transfer right in his face.
One of those defensive ends that are playing outside linebacker today.
Perry. That hole collapsed quickly in the launching contact from
Navy's offensive line has been much more physical than the first half.
Malcolm Perry. Coverage just too good, and he's going to get sacked again. Turner
On the 3rd row and doesn't take that loss.
Looked like Warren went off a little awkwardly there. Remember, they're down to Michael Cooper, it seems, too. He's got his arm in a sling. Perry on the run finds Mitchell. What a catch! How did he hold on? Hitting that on the side of his neck going up the field. Look at the difference in 1st downs here. The inside run, Nelson Smith. He's the more bruising runner. Finally, 100-yard kick return, big part of it for SMU. Perry, later pitch. Turf Monster nearly got Makekau, but he kept his footing. Clemens
got that kickstand down and was able to keep on his feet.
Take a shot here, 2nd and 1. Perry. He'll just run and take the 1st down and more. And Perry lassoed down.
Navy and SMU have the prospects of a couple of the biggest turnarounds we've seen in a while.
Perry cuts it up. Shields spins off contact. Swung down by Rodney Clemens
in the 1st half.
Perry to Nelson Smith. Loses the football and then falls upon it.
They weren't blocking that well, but he wasn't running very effectively.
Perry finds Mitchell. Touchdown!
The way it's been going, you'd say a pass, but I think one of those well-timed pitches or pulling the ball down and keeping yourself from Perry.
Perry throws open. Conversion.
Scored. They don't think in terms of long drives. They think in terms of points and possessions. They possess it, they can put points on the board.
Perry to Williams, and he is swallowed up. Patrick, appreciate that. First matchup is conference compatriots. The rain coming down between these American teams. Nothing for Perry, trying to make a play. Gets a block from Mitchell, hops out of bounds at the 39.
Sonny Dykes, he saw that one coming.
Third down and a driving rain. Perry the pitch. Makekau hurdles. Yanked down.
And was very ready for the next time that ball hits the ground.
Fifth attempt on fourth down today for Navy. Perry floats it. Go up and get it. Climb the ladder. What a grab by Chance. The worst weather has arrived now. Perry. Not much there. Denbo on him.
Taking the snap from the center. I think it's harder to grip the ball when the ball starts getting wet out of a shotgun, especially if you're a throwing team.
Nelson Smith turned aside. Second effort, the same result. It's watching. His defense has been on the field a lot. Perry, nothing there. SMU, a brilliant job. Cox again. The offense on the field, going for it on fourth down and 9. Perry throws, tips, incomplete. Looking for C.J. Williams. Trevor Denbo.
The ability to hold on to the ball for the better part of the rest of this fourth quarter.
Makekau is out there. Perry to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. A lob. Dangerous ball. Incomplete. Looking for Carruthers and branded from Ken Niumatalolo right after they lost to Notre Dame. Navy doesn't lose on senior day. Williams, nothing. What a great job of tackling by
Not running much time off the clock. SMU will get the ball back if you don't get a first down right here.
Maybe has struggled on third down today, but Perry's got space. Malcolm Perry. Third down. How about a touchdown?
Really run this clock out and make this game over because they do have those 2 timeouts.
Perry following Nelson Smith. Gets shouldered down. 16 straight senior days. The winner can still challenge Memphis for the West. Perry gets a cup.
If it's about running in the clock, that's right up their alley.
Perry. Oh, twisted on that hit by Delonte.
The second half for Navy. And same thing for SMU.
Out of SMU's call timeout. Perry reversing field. Slips through the hit from Delano Robinson and slides. Clock with 1:09. 1 timeout for the Mustangs. Perry trying to turn it up. Gets hit by Rodney Clemens. Where does this spot come? It looks like. And Sonny Dykes knew that cost it. Navy can take knees. It'll be 17 consecutive wins on senior day. And Kent's
team, Navy, was utterly destroyed last week, physically and emotionally, by Notre Dame. And to come back home in this situation.